All right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go.
They got nobody on you. Let's go.
Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Pereira steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the All-American Chris Weidman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round 1 action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in the fight, so certainly something that bears watching. We'll see if the decorated kickboxer Alex Pereira can get those leg kicks going over. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Keep those punches going. You're landing. You're landing.
Big shot to the head. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Big right hand lands. Oh! Straight to the body by Pereira. All right, so he's landed a few similar uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by the All-American Weidman. Just misses with the jab, though. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks. Weidman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. The 1-2 punch is true. Takedown defense is there. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, back and forth we go.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Pereira gets caught by that straight punch there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Hands going from the clinch. He lands a nasty shot from there.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, huge hook there from Chris Weidman. DC, that might be the same one that he landed on Anderson Silva and becoming the UFC middleweight champion several years ago. Not a weapon of Weidman's that you want to be hit with. We'll see if he can follow it. And there he goes, lands another combination. Is caught. A huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pereira. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by the All-American Weidman.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Great job landing from the top position.
Tries the flying knee to no avail.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Pereira getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, senta aí. Tomou água. Muito bom. Você quase nocauteou ele. Okay, you almost knocked him out. So let's get this again. We got to set it up properly, okay? Give him...
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum here.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection.
It never works out perfectly. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Oh, nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Weidman. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he has to look back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, there it is again, that left hook from Pereira. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing, because Pereira lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. Guys, as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Try to establish that jab. Both guys appeared to land there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, he is really picking. Oh, big knee!
He's hurt bad.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Some separation. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss it. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
By the All-American Weidman. Pereira's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. And very effective with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Change of the position.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters. Weidman's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Now he's going full mount.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Pereira. All right, that's the end of round number 2. right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice jab by the All-American Weidman. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Weidman's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great block there.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. He's hurt bad.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 it goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, and there it is again, DC. I know you're not surprised. You saw that one coming from a mile away.
A mile away, because that's all we've seen over and over again. This guy shooting for takedowns and him securing takedowns. So it's no surprise the earnest partner to try to change the course of this fight.
Straight right hand now, just missed. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC.
Massive hook lands. He's on his way out of the fight.
Oh, big shots here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pereira. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot.
Oh, no!
Nice judo toss for him.
That was nice.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Back to his feet. Straight right hand, no good.
What a beautiful takedown.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Pereira's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Relentless pressure from the top by Weidman.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Weidman. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
These boys are standing right.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that. Oh, another one. Nice leg.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
Rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
There it is. He's cut.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh! Big shot taken.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Weidman's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, so it is Alex Pereira by knockout. Get used to hearing that. One of the more powerful, explosive middleweights on the roster and really just getting going.
He's